everything is good. We have our webcam, check, mic audio. Where can I see that? Good, mic audio is good. Lights, let's drop that down. We don't need Streamlabs. We've got chat. We've got our events up, and I think we're off. So let's do this. Today is day 371 of our obscure journey. We have recently, there was a sale on, or a discount on Codecademy Pro, which we had just got earlier today. I actually think the sale has ended. It is now 2:34 a.m. So, yeah, I'm not sure why we're streaming so late, but when could a better time to pursue a dream be than 2:30 a.m.? So that's how we're gonna view it. We now have access to all the pro courses with our pro membership. And looking at the catalog, which hopefully, there we go, I've noticed a few things. One, when we completed the Welcome to Codecademy course yesterday. And a second thing that also occurred when I signed up for the Pro membership, which let's click over here. Ta-da! Welcome to Codecademy Pro. It seems the courses available, or the catalogs, basically the courses displayed, have changed since yesterday, and I noticed things had started to change towards the end of the stream yesterday after we completed the Welcome to Codecademy course. See here, in this still screenshot, we, actually no, is this the right place? Yes, this is the right one. There's the Welcome to Codecademy course, which we hadn't completed yet early on in the stream. Towards the end we did. But there's all these courses listed. The intro to HTML and a couple other things that we had partially completed. And now, well, let's pause this. Back over. Ta-da! Now we're left with only a handful of courses. And if we look at our profile now, before which showed a bunch of courses at close to 100%. It looks like it's finally updated them with the new and proper, percentage of completion, where they should be after the new updates. Again, they had done through 2018. I think it was the updates for Codecademy started in late 2017. There was a big push to update the site throughout 2018, and they're continuing to roll out new things even through 2019, and they'll continue to add stuff. So that's kind of why we're revisiting. One, to shake some of the rust off, and two, they've updated their courses. So hopefully there's some new content, new tools, techniques, things we should be aware of that we will be able to utilize through this update they've done. Now, with that said, that's kind of where we're jumping off from. Now, one of the things, and it was sort of frustrating me, I can't remember if it was their intensive courses or if it's one of their pathway things. But there was, now that they've added C++, there was like an intro to game development. And it went through C++, a couple other things, but it had an intro to using Unreal, the Unreal Engine. And that would be awesome to see what they have to follow all one cohesive path through the Codecademy website. But I can't find it for the life of me now that I've signed up for the Pro membership. So it's some missing link. So if anyone knows where to pinpoint that course and to highlight exactly what I'm talking about, I think it was somewhere down here, what you'll learn. Dum, 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 dum. And we're searching, and we're searching. No, 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 that's different. We're getting there. We're getting there. Through the course, blah, blah, blah. We were learning, we were struggling. Okay, here we go. So, we started going through after we completed the Welcome to Codecademy course, which is awesome. Everyone should, especially for this little pathway thing. I think that's really handy. I wouldn't say it's unfortunate. It's understandable that it leads to the paid pathways. It does seem like they've balanced their memberships a bit better pricing-wise. I think I signed up for one of their early iterations of their intensive courses, which required a pro membership, and just one course was, I think, like $200. Now, I believe it's more of a monthly subscription, and you just kind of do as much as you want, it seems like. It doesn't seem like you're limited to pay this much for this course. They may still offer that, but now it'd be like Amazon Prime, almost, or Xbox Live. You pay for access to the content, and you've got it. So that's, I think, definitely a step in the right direction. So if you only want to get a month-long pro membership and just power through the content, that's on you. I think they have a 6-month plan and a year-long plan. So, oh, good, the blue. Here we go. I'm still searching through these thumbnails. Right here, it was through this. You want to learn something or other, and as we scroll down, they had different courses, and it's that URL. I can kind of tell what the URL was, and there. Oh, let me pause. Okay, learn the basics of code. Let us see. So, analyze business is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is learn the basics of code. 30-day plan, or ideally, develop a video game. That's the link or course I'm trying to find. And I'm actually trying to find both. Is learning the basics of code to shake off the rust. That's kind of their new pathway, and I'd like to go down that. Again, they've done this huge update to their site, so I feel like we should take the time to go down this new pathway that they've paved. Additionally, they've added a bunch of new content like C++. That was one of the things that I'd always wanted to learn throughout the 2017 year of our Year of Streaming and Learning to Code project. And we never really found a great tutorial site that offered C++. So here, I think that's great that they finally found a way to add it in. And the fact that they also incorporate an Unreal intro to the Unreal Engine and utilizing that in addition to C++. I'm sure it is very high level, not overly detailed. Well, I say I'm sure. Maybe it is. We could be surprised. A lot of the stuff is kind of surface level. It's enough to get the ball rolling, though. So when you dive into either your own stuff, either doing your own personal research, digging through GitHub, trying to understand documents on and resources through MDN, Codecademy is, I think, a great place. It's a fantastic launching off point. So maybe I'm just the perfect type of candidate or audience for their content. And everyone's different. Maybe Free Code Camp, it might be a better fit. I kind of see them as stepping stones. through the learning process. I think Free Code Camp is the perfect follow-up site to Codecademy. Once you grow too big for Codecademy, of course you dive into your own thing, and you certainly should have your own side projects as early as possible, just to tinker, because you'll learn the best and quickest by doing your own thing. I know here we are at a tutorial site, but still, it's just also nice to have that guiding, helping hand as you find your way onto what you're looking for. And these are what I'm looking for right now, but I can't find them. Develop a video game is the main course I'd like to find. But learning the basics of coding, hopefully we can track that down. So without further ado, let's go ahead and close out of this link. We can click on, I guess, get started, but it just brings us back to our home page. No different than if we were to click on the home button here. Ta-da! See this? Do you see the vicious circle that I have fallen into? So this is what we're up against right now. This is my nightmare. Codecademy, if anyone from support happens to stumble across this, note that those courses are not super easy in your face to find. Just saying. Just saying. Here's practice stuff, which I think these are probably similar to the projects that Topher helped set up for us. So I definitely would like to knock out some of these. We've already done a calculator before, which was a nightmare, but this is more focused on a tip calculator. I don't know if that will make it easier or more difficult. So we'll be sure to at least tackle that one, but definitely give the rest of these a run through as well. Back to courses, I don't know if we need to create a path, and if those, as we saw in the thumbnail that I had paused over, the different, I'll call them pathways. I don't know if that's what Codecademy referred to those as, if we need to make our own. So let's find out together. Why not? Let's jump off. Choose your path. Code Foundations. So that's good, because we went through, this is what that little questionnaire at the end of the Welcome to Codecademy course was. And let me jump back just to point out. Catalog. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so this course, when you complete the Welcome to Codecademy course, after you're done making the name move or whatever term, and you can adjust the colors and how aggressively the dots move. Well, I can't think of a better phrase. After you tinker with that, they run through a kind of a brief questionnaire. Are you looking to learn code for career purposes or just personal hobby, your interest in coding? You do a brief little questionnaire, and then it leads to, let's find it, where did we had our courses, create a pathway. It leads you to these different outcomes to kind of keep that ball rolling. So we were doing Code Foundations as our starting point. And I guess since we can't find the gaming pathway, this is where we'll continue from. Yeah, good. So start this path. Should we play the video? We're gonna just do play icon. Yep, no, YouTube. I'm good. We'll cut back. I believe in you. Something about Code Foundations. Why Code Foundations? Interested in learning how to code, but unsure where to start. Code Foundation. We've read this paragraph like 6 times. We read it at least 4 times yesterday, and I'm sure we've read it other times elsewhere. It looks like we're already part of the way through section 1. I assume that's what the yellow is for. one video, one lesson. And it's gotta resume. Video. Introduction to Code Foundations. I don't know if I have audio set up for... Oh, we already did the Welcome to Codecademy lesson. Let's just knock out the video. Just because we can. Science, something about Code Foundations path.
Hi. Programming is a wildly diverse field, and for a beginner, it can feel pretty overwhelming.
Programming.
Whether you want to level up your career, learn something new, or build a project,
level up your career,
Codecademy can help you achieve your goals.
Codecademy
In this short series of lessons, we'll give you an overview of the industries that Codecademy paths prepare you for, such as computer science, web development, and data science.
So forth and stuff. All
in
very
these lessons, you'll learn the foundational knowledge that's essential to these industries. You'll hear from industry professionals who will give you insight into their day-to-day lives and why they love what they do. Lastly, we'll explore famous algorithms that are still used today. After finishing these short lessons, you'll have a strong understanding of what Codecademy offers, and you can decide which path is right for you.
Code Foundations. Huzzah! Yay! Let's click Next. Welcome to Codecademy. Next lesson. We've already done the name thing. Screw that noise. 7 onward, up next. Okay, what does a software engineer do? Let's not find out what a software engineer does right at this moment. Let's check out my courses, pathway, Code Foundations, clickety-clack. Okay, 1 is complete. I'm going to count that as progress for today. I'm going to continue to dive in and find that damn link where those courses were, and I'm actually going to bring it up once more. In case, for some reason, anyone out there in the ether, on the planet, can find or assess from my screenshot. No, not me. Damn it. Where is videos? There we go. Close out of that noise. Day 30. Theater. Okay. Yes, good. We're getting there. Right here, and pausing. These, again. If we can figure out where this is, that would be awesome. I'm actually going to make it full screen in case others want to try and find that web address. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, and just key in that nightmare as best as possible. So here's that. Here's full screen. Oh, crap. It makes it full screen on my computer, not full screen in the window. I've got a larger monitor, and that's a smaller window. That's as big as it's going to get. Something looks like it's 1 month resolution.codecademy.com/UTM source dashboard and a bunch of other new nonsense. So maybe that's it, the 1 month resolution site. I don't know if it's still active because the discount for the 1 month resolution ended January 3rd, and it's now 2:53 a.m. January 4th. So, yeah, that's... fuck it. We'll type it out. You know what? Screw it. No, it'll be a mystery. That's our cliffhanger for day 371. At least for now. We made a little bit of progress. We've shown that there is updating or updates to... Oh, look at how perfectly timed to the pro stuff. Look at that. See that? Look at all the 100% courses I have. All those green check marks. When I updated to pro, all of those full courses finally updated to something different. So I'm thinking there's actually a difference between I wouldn't say cached memory, that's not the right phrase, but between my non-pro membership, which you can still see in this video from yesterday, versus my current pro membership, where it compares to the new updated content. Everything's at like 33%. See? Steven is crazy. Steven being me, but anywho. Confusion. It's an overwhelming thing at 2:54 a.m. We're calling it. We're landing this bird. If we actually make more progress today, tomorrow, later, we're going to sleep for however long. And then if we dive back into coding, we'll see what we come across. Hopefully we can find those 1-month resolution pathways. That's what we're hoping for. And we needed the pro access for those. So that would really suck if we can't find those. In the meantime, thank you again for anyone who may have stopped by to view our odd little stream. Any and all views are greatly appreciated. The adventure continues tomorrow, which will be either day 371 part 2, or if it falls into the next day, then it'll be day 372. Let's close out of this, back out to our homepage, back into Streamlabs. Hopefully everyone else's new year is off to a reasonably good start. Ours is decent. We've made it back. We've had at least 2 streams for 2019. We're doing far better stream-wise than we did for 2018, so I'm counting this as a win as well. Till now, ending the stream. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it!